The search for the next Chief Justice. You know that it entered its second day with academician Professor Patricia Mbote finding herself in unfamiliar territory as she was confronted with questions over her integrity. Mbote, the first female professor in law, denied some of the allegations while defending herself against an accusation by Professor Migai Akech that she took ownership of a concept paper they wrote together when she was serving as a dean at the University of Nairobi. And as Chemutai Goin reports, Professor Mbote pledged to use her rich experience and expertise in academia to improve the judiciary.
She is a woman of many fasts, among them being the first woman law dean.
I actually build institutions that are fledgling and the institutions that are not even there.
But today she was put to task to defend her name as she bid for one of the most influential positions in the country, that of the Chief Justice. She was the second nominee to be vetted by the Judicial Service Commission.
The other complaint, if I can call it that we have also received.
Professor Mbote was questioned over a complaint filed by Professor Akech Migoi, claiming she failed to attribute his contribution to a concept note they wrote together when she was a dean at the University of Nairobi.
You made yourself the leader of the project and did not acknowledge his contribution.
If, for example, a paper is written out of that concept, then his name would have missed, and yet you have acknowledged he did the concept.
I did involve Professor Migai, and there was going to be an output to that work, which was going to be a book, co-edited by myself and him. But because his name was not on the concept, he didn't want to work on it, and we gave the money back for the book.
The commission also sought a response on allegations that she failed to attend the senior counsel's committee meetings repeatedly and that she colluded with others to frustrate a candidate contesting for the LSK elections. These too she denied.
It has surprised me to hear that I colluded because I had no interest in any candidate. My work was actually to help the society.
Mbote, who boasts of a distinguished career in the academic world, also came under fire for failing to submit her spouse's wealth declaration form. In her defense, she insisted she did not have clear instructions on how to go about it.
In the presidential election petition, what should bar, if anything, the court from arriving at the decision that the evidence presents?
You know, because I have not sat in decision, I haven't worn that shoe, so I don't know what would make the court come to a decision departing from the evidence.
The commission, which is keen on settling on a nominee that has vast jurisprudential experience, aggressive, and one who will be able to steer the judiciary, further sought to know what Mbote would do to transform the third arm of government.
You know, I'd be open to negotiating that recurrent expenditure could actually be out there, but can we have something in the judiciary fund so that the judiciary is able to execute its functions?
Very good. So whom are you engaging?
I am engaging the executive and the legislature.
Specific, the legislature?
The committee, that there is a JLAC.
JLAC means what?
The judicial, the law, it is the committee in parliament that deals with law.
Once a facilitator of the BBI process as part of the team that was sensitizing the public on its contents, Mbote was cornered over the controversial matter of the establishment of the Office of the Ombudsman, which many judicial officers have claimed was a ploy to interfere with its independence.
If you look at the objectives, both JSC and ombudsperson, who by the way you will have no control over, are doing parallel, have the same objective, doing parallel work, answerable to different institutions.
I don't think there is it has been elaborated, but I stand guided. I'd stand guided if the judges think that this is so I'll think more about it.
If she is successful, Mbote will be Kenya's first female Chief Justice.
What kind of a CJ will you be as a woman CJ?
I think leadership is not gendered, but I also think that men and women bring different values to leadership.
on the strained relations between the judiciary and the executive that have been worsened by President Uhuru Kenyatta's defiance to swear in 41 judges. Mbote said her negotiation skills will come in handy in resolving the matter. And after putting up a strong defense against memoranda filed against her bid to be the next Chief Justice, the fate of Professor Kamori Mbote now lies with the vetting panel, which tomorrow will test the suitability of Lady Justice Martha Koome. Chemutai Goin, Citizen TV, Supreme Court Building, Nairobi.